I had to bring this guy in there.
Man,
I couldn't leave that guy being in there.
looks good, bro. Suits you. It's your color.
Thank you. Right? It kind of goes with everything. The bling, I don't know. Like,
What is happening, man? Where are you right now? You in Vegas? You moving around? What's going down?
no, I'm back in New York right now. I was in Vegas for a little bit though.
I see two young studs stayed on a little extra there in Vegas.
Crazy, right? Walking around with a little extra gold.
Nice, nice. What were you getting up to? Or is it private information that?
Hey, what happens in Vegas?
What's happening, man? Talk us through it. You've taken the world by storm. You're on everybody's mind, on everybody's lips. Got the win, got the belt, 3-0, called out the entire MMA world. What's happening, man?
Yeah, man, this is just years of hard work coming to fruition, man. I've been putting in a lot of time, and that's the reason why I feel so confident. It's the reason why at 3-0, I can go in there and steamroll the champ, and afterward call out whoever I want to in the UFC. At the end of the day, I feel good after the win, but don't get me wrong, I'm still working hard.
Absolutely, man. And like you said, it was an absolute pitch out. You got a nice shutout, didn't get touched, in and out, got the belt. Talk us through the fight. Pretty as ever, man.
Pretty as ever, right? Nah, man, that was the game plan. Honestly, just hit and don't get hit, and at the same time, look spectacular. I know Alberto Trujillo, very tough dude. Went out and, in my opinion, steamrolled the last guy he performed against, Santo Kiratolo, and I knew, with this win, I had to make a statement. I didn't just want to go in there and barely win or barely squeak out a decision or even have a back and forth fight. I said it in, this documentary they did for me called Inside the Hustle. And I basically, I said it then and I'll say it now, man. Like, I wanted everybody after the fight to say, oh, that kid deserves to be in the UFC. And I put on a performance, and now a lot of people are saying that. So it looks like I did my job.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Um, One of the things you mentioned that, and I suppose it's something that's going to come up is the 3-0, and you've moved quite quickly in the 3-0. You've obviously picked up a very prestigious belt. Do you think that that's still going to be something that's going to hold you back in terms of transitioning into the UFC, or do you feel like you've made enough of a statement now to say I'm really here and it's really time to sign me?
You know what, man? To be honest, I feel like I made enough of a statement, but I'm not going to be tripping off of it if they do care about the record. At the end of the day, every time I step in that gym, I'm working hard regardless of if I'm in the UFC or not, right? So if Danny gives me the call, trust me, I will be ready. If CFFC wants me to defend this strap, I'll be ready to do that too. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to be the hardest worker in the room and the brightest, star under those lights. So whoever I got to do it against and wherever I got to do it, I'm ready.
And what's the mindset like now? Obviously, we know with the COVID complications, there's fights falling off all the time, and it seems there's opportunities almost every day. So is it
Yeah.
is it straight back to the gym now, get ready, stay ready, or are you going to try and take a bit of time off?
No, man. I think I did enough celebrating this past week. So no, right now it's back to the gym, man. And look, at the end of the day, less than a week ago, I fought for 20 minutes at a hard, furious pace. Right, for 4 straight rounds, I was able to keep a pace that I know a lot of UFC fighters can't keep for 3 rounds. So at the end of the day, I'm back in the gym tonight with Ray. We're working on the kickboxing. We're gonna smooth things over. Just work on a couple things from the fight, maybe here and there, and just keep on moving up, man. I'll take any of those short notice fights any day.
That was one of the things I wanted to ask you. You mentioned there was a body shot, I think, that given you a few problems. Um, is there a lot of stuff that you've taken away from this fight? I know you said it was a shutout, but there was some things that you took away and things you're going to go work on.
Oh, of course, man. At the end of the day, I pitched a shutout, yeah, but it wasn't a perfect performance, right? I could always be better, and that's what makes greatness. And at the end of the day, I'm chasing for greatness. I don't want to be just a UFC fighter. I don't want to, just win the UFC championship or even be on some people's pound for pound list. I'm shooting for greatest of all time, man. So, you know, to do that, I gotta pick apart the mistakes I made, and I don't want to say it was a body shot. It was the groin shot that took a lot out of me. And no disrespect to Alberto, I don't think he
Sure.
did it on purpose. Yeah, no, I just got to make it clear I didn't get touched in there.
No, not legally anyway.
Yeah, not legally at least.
I wanted to see. I saw a lot of things popping up on this side of the world. A few more South Africans waking up to you. What was the
Yeah.
support like coming from South Africa up to this one?
Just unreal, man. I can't even just even the amount of South African personalities, right? The celebrities, actors, actresses, just contacting me and telling me not just how proud they are of me for raising our flag, but saying that they're a fan of me. And I'm just thinking, like, man, I'm a fan of you guys. Like, you guys have no idea. So it's truly humbling, man. It warms my heart, and it's also motivating at the same time, man. Like I was saying, I think in a couple interviews ago, I didn't want Israel Adesanya and Ganu and Usman to have all the fun raising their African flags. I want mine too.
100%. And I know we've spoken before, and we've gone into a bit of detail about your South African roots, but maybe I'm guessing there's going to be a few new listeners on this one. Just run us through quickly, just a brief sort of story of why you carry that South African flag.
Now, man, it's just the blood that pumps through my heart, man. I was born in America by a mom who left the country when she was 19. We had apartheid and everything going on in the country, and she had to go through some things because of the apartheid, and so did other family members of hers. And she saw a better life for me and my brothers. So she wanted to go to America. She took a chance on her own, when not many people in the family wanted her to leave. She had to say goodbye to her family and had to say goodbye to everyone she knows for just a dream and a shot to give her kids a better life she didn't have. At the end of the day, it's she's almost my rock, right? She's the reason I work so hard. I get all that from her, man. So coming over from 19, she finished college with my brother, 4.0 GPA, the smartest girl in the world I know, man. So those are my roots, and that's why every time I step in there, man, I got to give a shout out to when I carry that flag. It's almost like a shout out to like my mom and everybody back home, my family, watching. And like I said, man, I was born in America, but I got South African blood pumping in my heart, so I got to raise that flag.
Absolutely, man. We appreciate it, and shout out to your mom for doing all the hard yards. I've got to ask you, you and your very good friend Aljo obviously spent some time quietly celebrating in Las Vegas. His situation was a bit strange and under a lot of flack. What's it been like? I mean, you're obviously very close to him, but you both you're coming up together. You're chasing titles together. You both got those titles. What's it been like having reached that goal, but at the same time being under quite a bit of scrutiny?
Oh, you know what it is, man. It almost feels like we're both not done. And even Aljo, I think he caught a lot of unnecessary flack. And it's just one of those things where, I feel like I'm not done because of where I'm at in my career. I know I can push forward. He feels like he's not done because now he's got to go validate himself as a champion, right? So, we quietly celebrated, yeah, but it's almost like now we're back to work. Now we know moving forward what we got to do. And, I either have to defend this, right? And he's going to have to defend his. So even though we're the champs now, we kind of got a target on our back, but it's kind of dope. It's kind of a dope target.
What's it like now? Well, you're about to go back in the gym, but what's the feeling like now? The two of you, it's almost like going back into war. It's a bit different now. Like you said, targets on your back. You got a lot to prove now. So what's the feeling like getting back into training?
So it's one of those things where, look, I think we got a lot to prove. I think we got I wouldn't say it's not necessarily going to war, right? Because at the same time, I feel like we're kings of this, right? I feel like we don't have to necessarily go out and seek it anymore. They got to come to us, right? So at the end of the day, man, we put in a lot of hard work, and we showed that in our respective weight classes and in our respective companies, we are the guy, right? There's nobody ahead of us in our respective promotions and weight classes. So at the end of the day, any challenges want to come forward, they can come forward, but we're sitting pretty at the top, man. We're two kings right now. I like
Awesome.
it.
Amazing, man. Pitch me your ideal scenario from here. Obviously, we know it's the UFC. I know you're quite cerebral. You're thinking about every step. What in your mind would be the perfect play out from here? Getting signed, an opponent, and that sort of thing.
Look, man, I'm one of those guys. I'll leave it up to God, but man, of course, you got to have your own plans, right? You have to have a goal to strive for. Otherwise, you're just sitting around waiting for the next opportunity. And that's why when I cut that interview, man, when I cut that promo, I wasn't afraid to shoot my shot. I know I deserve to be in there with the best guys in the world because I am one of the best guys in the world. At the end of the day, I'm going to be back in the gym working hard today, pushing hard for 20 minutes the same way I fought last week. I don't train 15 minutes anymore. I don't train 3 rounds anymore. I moved past that. So any of these flyweights fall out, any of these, flyweights see what they like and think they could beat me, think they could stop my hype train, especially in the UFC. I'm ready. I'm game, man. I'll take a short notice fight against any of those guys right now. Like I said, we work hard over here at Serra Longo, and there's a reason why we have these belts now, So this belt comes with a lot of confidence, man, and I'm not afraid to talk about how confident I am. Give me any of those guys in the UFC, top 5, top 10, top 15, doesn't matter to me. I'm ready.
Fantastic, man. And hopefully that's going to be any day now. Like I say, fights are falling off all the time. Give the man a call. Give the man a call. For me, last one from me, buddy. Just a message back home to South Africa. All the fans and everyone tuning in. What any message you got for them?
I honestly don't even know what to say, but I guess the best way I can explain, man, is just thank you guys so much. It really warmed my heart just to see all the support coming from everybody. Just I don't even know how to really talk about it, man. But one thing I can do, honestly, is just hope to make you guys proud, be the proud champion that I know, us South Africans are, and carry and defend this, like a king.
100%. And we need to get you and Aljo out here when the world's back to normal. It's not quite Vegas, but we can have a good time.
I told Aljo, I'm like, bro, you got to come to South Africa. I'll go to Jamaica. Come on, we'll make the whole thing happen.
The world tour, bro. The world tour. Hustle Gone World Tour. That's it. It's going to be epic.
Serra Longo World Tour, baby.
Amazing. Brother, thank you so much for your time. I'm so glad you finally got that belt. We can't wait to see you get the next one. Best of luck with everything. Hope that phone rings real soon. I hope Uncle Dana's got something in mind for you real soon. And congratulations, man. And we appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you. And anybody out there, just follow me on Instagram, Twitter, same handles, Phumi Nkuta _MMA. That's PHUMI_NKUTA _MMA. Follow the king. See what he's doing. See what he's up to. We got a live IG now. Come on.
Beautiful, my man. Have a great evening. We'll chat to you soon, buddy.
You too, buddy.
Cheers, man.